Can some of our dreams be the reflection of happenings in an alternate reality, a parallel universe? 5 real cases of interdimensional travel. Number 5. Man from Tord. In 1954, a man landing at Tokyo Airport had an authentic passport of a country called Tord, showed Andorra, a small country located between France and Spain in the map, insisting it as Tord, and claimed that he was in Japan on business. His passport backed up his story, containing previous customs, visa stamps and a driver's license of a mysterious country and a checkbook from a known bank. He was caged in a hotel room with 2 immigration officials watching outside until an official decision could be reached, but he had vanished mysteriously without a trace. Number 4. Lorena Garcia. In July 2008, Lorena Garcia woke up like an ordinary day but found some peculiar circumstances, as her dress was different from what she wore last night, and when she reached her office, her department wasn't in its usual location on its usual floor. She returned home and found the man from whom she had separated 6 months before, acted like the separation had never taken place, and her new lover was nowhere to be found. Unfortunately, the dimensional traveler Garcia was never able to return to her normal universe. Number 3. The Gadianton Canyon Incident. In May 1972, 4 girls were allegedly driving back to Southern Utah University at around 10 p.m. through Gadianton Canyon Desert. Surprisingly, the black pavement turned to white cement. Believing that they had taken a wrong turn, the girls headed back, but no desert was in sight, and suddenly 4 egg-shaped vehicles started following them. The petrified girls sped back as the white cement changed back to its normal black, leading them into the familiar desert. The girls ended up over 3 kilometers north of the highway, whereas the tire tracks were only 200 meters into the desert. Number 2. Pedro Oliva Ramirez. On November 9, 1986, Ramirez claimed that he was driving from Seville, Spain, to the town of Alcalá de Guadalajara at around 11 p.m. Shockingly, he found himself on an unfamiliar 6-lane highway accompanied by foreign structures, and a sensation of a voice telling that he had just been teleported to another dimension. After about an hour he was driving towards Seville, guided by a road sign, but when backtracked he could not locate the strange structures or even the highway. Number 1. Marcoasi Stone Forest. A lady had been camping with friends in the Marcoasi forest, suddenly saw a torchlit stone cabin filled with dancing revelers in 17th century attire. She felt an otherworldly pull toward the cabin, but was yanked away by a friend before she could fully enter. A side of her body that had entered the cabin got paralyzed. Her paralysis was believed to be the result of dimensional shift caused by the dimensional doorway of Marcoasi, which the lady may crossed unknowingly.